3, 2, 1. Xbox Showcase time! Are we gonna see more about Fable? We'll find out. Whoa. All right, let's see here. Oh, do I need to turn it up? It's a little quiet. There we go. All right, is that better? I think that sounds better, right? Invasion of Arcadia, Day 1. Oh, just kidding.
Do you think I care that the colony is in disarray? We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit. But this pesky Earth
What is this game again? This is the second one, right? But what was it called again? I don't think I even played the first one.
They think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share.
Outer Worlds 2. Okay. Was Outer Worlds 1 fun? Did any of y'all play it? Was it good? Should I play it? Before this game? You enjoyed it?
From the face of existence, or better yet, brought to our side through the power.
Why didn't I ever play it? It looks really good. Well, this looks really good. It wasn't amazing, but it was overall good.
Out there and buy our way to victory.
Aw. It got boring for you about halfway. Aw. It gives like, I don't know, Fallout vibes is the word. It's Starfield before Starfield was Starfield. It's similar to Fallout. Oh. This looks good. Skyrim and Fallout if it had a child. Whoa. Oh, it's coming out this fall? Oh, and yeah, BioShock vibes. Yeah. Wow. Oh, October 29th to be exact.
An adventure made for capitalism by capitalism. Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
I wonder how long... The showcase is 2 hours long, or is that including the Outer Worlds 2?
World premiere.
Oh, shoot. World premiere.
Babe, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzapro.
What? Humanzapro? Lexapro? Oh, I understand. Oh wait, this is the second game. Oh my god, what is this game called again? I never played the first one. High on Life, yeah. This game was a hoot. It's so weird. It's such a funny game. Oh.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
High on Life 2. Oh, I didn't see the 2 for a second. Coming, oh, this winter. Wow. Already 2 games coming out this year. Nice, Xbox. Play it day 1 with Game Pass.
World premiere.
Hi, Kevin. Thank you guys for watching Xbox Game Showcase with me. Cool. No, this isn't The Witcher. They did show Witcher stuff during the Unreal Engine. They showed a really cool little trailer. Ooh. Whoa. Cow God. Resonance. Oh, a Plague Tale. Oh, okay. Cool. Coming 2026. Okay. I haven't played any Plague Tale games, but it looks good. Oh. Maybe that's why I don't know if I'm supposed to recognize her, but I didn't play any of those games. Ah, I need to though. It's on my list. You have both of them? Whoa. Ooh, squishy. They showing the controller? Oh, oh. What's this? An Xbox deck? Oh, it's handheld. Oh, shoot. Frog. Oh. Xbox, I don't know. Xbox deck. Okay. Seamless play. Download natively. Stream from the cloud. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. They're getting in the handheld gate. Well, they've never done this, have they? Oh, wow. Silk Song spotted. Guys. You already got a ROG ally? Who's AMD? Oh, shoot. I wonder how much it's gonna be. Holiday 2025. Wow. Oh, it comes in white! There's an Ally X and an Ally.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross-progression. We delivered Game Pass, first on console, then on PC,
So now we have Steam
and with cloud
Deck,
gaming. So
Switch
what's next?
2,
How can
and
we
now
give you even more freedom,
an
more
Xbox.
choice, more ways to play?
Wait, what did they
Our
call
next
it?
step is to unify your gaming
Ally
no matter
X?
where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience
Hi,
designed for
Zane.
players,
How are you?
not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect. And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally. We have always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any screen.
Hey, thank you so much.
That's why
Sorry,
we're
I have my
investing
alerts
in
paused.
Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, Smart TV, or any Windows
My
handheld like the new
wallet.
Xbox Ally, the the Xbox
Whoa!
experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere.
Wow.
And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a
Portable
diverse lineup of games
Expedition
from the biggest
33.
franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have. Any game, anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to make this vision real.
Wow.
But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to
I'm
Armored Core 6,
processing.
our relationship
How is
with
this going to
Bandai
be
Namco
different from the
Entertainment
Steam
has
Deck?
stood the test of time.
Because Steam Deck's only on the
We
Steam
both
games,
believe
right? This
in
is
bringing
Steam
amazing
and
experiences
others.
to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolf Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the
So
show.
it said, when did it say this was coming out? Holiday, right? And they said Silksong is going to be one of the games that is played on this, or able to be played on this. So does that mean Silksong is coming in the holiday? Silksong Day 1. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me. Wow, that was
Monsters
a huge.
have
That
always
was
been
big. Wow.
watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest,
No price was discussed.
came out into the light.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, hold on.
We feared for our lives.
1 second.
We should have feared for our souls instead.
Wow. Silksong Day 1, man. Holy cow, that's.
The vampires didn't
Why was
come
that
to
such
kill
a.
us. No, they
I'll
came
focus.
to rule.
That's a big deal, isn't it?
Mindless, docile cattle.
Oh, it's not a big surprise? Oh, okay,
Only
okay.
now,
That's
They
so
tried to
cool.
change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to
Cool.
understand the evil.
Oh, I
behind it
remember.
all.
I remember seeing this.
Out there,
This is the vampire game. Why did it take me a long time to. Whoa.
growing.
We saw. Yeah, this game looks great. Whoa. So this is just more gameplay now. Ew. The Blood of Dawnwalker. They said 2026. Cool. Holy cow, Xbox doing. Wow, this is great. This is great so far. Wow. I want to know more about the price of the Ally. Oh my god, I can't
premiere.
literally can't believe it's everything. World premiere. Oh, this is cute. What is this? Mario? I'm just kidding. Oh. Oh, Super Meat Boy? Wow. Yeah, boy. Oh, cool. Whoa. Oh. This looks really difficult. Oh. Oh, 3D Meat Boy. This looks so fun, but oh. Oh, whoa. Oh, how did, wait, it showed all the, what is that? Is it multiplayer? Where you can see other people's, or maybe it's like your past ones. I don't know. This is amazing. Oh, it's your previous runs. Okay. Early 2026. Wow, Super Meat Boy 3D. Wow. Oh, you can also play it day one at Game Pass. Wow, Xbox? Okay, Xbox. Oh, Koei Tecmo.
Watch your back, Yakumo. You're a wanted criminal now.
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
So many games coming out next year, I know. Ninja
Breaking the
Gaiden?
Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
I don't know.
This is it.
Sayori.
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
It's just pretty. Current ROG allies go for like $800. Holy cow.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
October 24. Y'all were right. Ninja Gaiden 4. October 21st. This year. Ooh. Ooh, Bethesda. Oh. They're doing another one?
Here we go.
Wow. Kind of. Is that fast? When you say that's fast? Oh, maybe DLC. True. The game was fun. I never got to beat it though. Oh, a new adventure.
This
Has
is
to be
where it
DLC.
starts.
You need to finish your playthrough of
Beneath
Ninja
the streets
Gaiden.
of Rome. Enter the city of Antioch. Find the secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
The same elementalist. Order of Giants. The Order of Giants. Oh, September 4th? Wow, so soon. Well, okay. Wow. So soon. Nice. The Order of DLC.
World premiere.
Wow, this feels good. Oh, that's your birthday? Oh, how special.
この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。
Oh, literal bochi. Ooh, cool. What the heck? Y'all are freaking out. Whoa, this is so different.
西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つの。
You thought they own Game Freak? Wow. How did any of y'all know that they were making another game? So they can make good-looking Pokemon games? Beast of Reincarnation. Wow, this is
風
beautiful.
エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす
Game Freak
刃
did this? Did we see that right, chat? 2020. How the heck? Yeah, Game Freak. The what? Yeah, huh? What the heck? More than Pokemon? What in the world? Wow, they're like, we're done with it. Something different.
Because they swoop their filth down to us.
Wow.
Get your paper in. Who's for a paper?
Wow, Xbox is doing so. This is great.
Here's to playing in the mud.
Exile Entertainment.
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
To keep your filthy pickers off me.
And as sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
Oh.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick.
Burgled!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
Tall.
It gives you Willy Wonka
Built
vibes.
rather slim,
Does
well
it?
muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick, agile.
Go on.
With a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
This looks really cool. Oh.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you.
I know, he peed himself.
I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy! There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no!
Oh boy.
I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing pan of peaches!
You've either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him!
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed.
This looks really good. Oh. Oh, cool.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
Wow, you can build your own weapon? Customize your own weapons? Wow.
Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time.
Wow.
Put the bullet
This game
back in
looks
the
really
barrel.
good. This is a long...
Bring the chaos to a crawl.
It is very steampunky.
Take a mistake and make it like it never happened.
Wow.
We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
There's a lot in this. Whoa. Clockwork Revolution. Cool.
Now let's
coming in due time.
Piss off.
Wow, that looks cool. That was perfect.
Our creative teams are dedicated to bringing players award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever.
What did y'all think
and they're
about
also
Clockwork
delivering more
Revolution?
content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So, of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players.
Can't wait
into
for
the game.
more Fallout.
We have more projects
That was so
in the
good.
works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then, let's take a look.
Oh? What else are they doing? Oh, they're doing a lot. I know, it was so good, wasn't it? I love Fallout. I love Fallout in general.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride
Girth.
anything!
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food
Grounded?
science robot Burgle and Dr. Tully, when an
Is
explosion
this another
erupted.
Grounded?
Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Oh my god. It is!
Keep them separated.
Wait, no way! Oh my god! Yeah, this game was so much fun. Ah! It was terrifying at times, yeah. Oh my god, this looks awesome! Guys, we have to play this! When is it gonna come out? Oh my god, this has been the greatest showcase so far, in my opinion. Grounded? July? Oh my god, wait, it says to game preview. Oh my god! Okay, so early access. July 29th. I'll play early access.
3500 reached.
Wait, that's cool. I want to play early
Predecessor's
access.
travel log. Attempting data salvage.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
Wow.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual. They become
All these games are great. I want to play Clockwork. Revolution. I can't think of it. And I want to play Grounded too.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution. They seem to act more consistently, in coordination. Destroying the nest is now a priority.
It reminds me of... Oh, whoa. Jiggly. What is this?
Such is our calling.
In Dead Space, you had to shoot off the lens. Oh, wait, it did say. Chronos, the New Dawn, coming... Oh, it's coming fall. Okay, new spooky game coming.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations.
Yeah, okay.
Much like
And the
caretaker,
frog.
He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land. Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish I'll command.
This is House Flipper 3. No. I don't know.
Well, hello there. It looks
Maybe.
like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
Whoa!
So
Cool.
my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village.
I
You
like
have his power
it.
tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off.
Guys, I
He
like
seemed
these
a good
kind of
man,
games.
Like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Is it also like a mystery game?
Don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out, they will wicker man your ass.
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Cool. What? Whoa, there's a lot more than... What? Okay. What? Cleaning and puzzle games and action fighting game? Sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. What's it called? There are no ghosts at the Grand coming 2026. Fun! Cool! I like it! I'll play that! Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god, this has been so great! This is fun! There's so many games I want to play. They're all 2026 though, except Grounded 2 EA is July,
There
so.
are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens. And when we need their help, they send us a hero. Who would have guessed the defender of my homeland could be my daughter?
She unlocked the heavenly spear, but is she worthy?
Is it Age of Empires? Oh, Age Players. Age of Empires. This looks so different. I haven't played Age of Empires in so long. Or like any of the new ones. Age of Mythology Retold. Heavenly
If the
Spear.
heavenly spear is mine.
Dang, coming fall 2025. Interesting. Another
World premiere.
This is great. I love this. Oh, Thunderful. Wishfully. Hey, I know this game.
Novo. Te kemaite mana. Muite unanite waiora. Dia.
Wait, did I beat this game? I can't remember. I played it though. Planet of Lana. Is this the sequel? I'm assuming.
Teonami. Toma tu accalio, Terali.
Aww. This game was really fun. I enjoyed these types of games, so I'm gonna play this. I can't remember if I beat it though. I have a feeling I beat it, but I can't. It's been a while. I think it's their own language. I don't think I finished either. Planet of Lana 2. When did I play it? Children of the Leaf. Coming 2026. Oh, it seems like all these games are Game Pass. That's nice. Thanks. Bethesda. Yeah, I only played a couple hours of Planet of Lana, but it was fun. Vault Tech. Is this for Fallout 76? Because they showed the fishing.
Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole.
Oh, I played 3 hours. Excuse me.
When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds.
I played it during my wholesome game days when I did
cast your
that.
line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards. What do you got on there, Jed?
Worms.
And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Oh, bagging the big fish starts with
I
finding
know,
the
I
right
miss them
tools for the
too.
job.
I wish I could do them again.
There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea. And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails.
I mean, I don't play Fallout 76, but this makes me
Can you smell
want to
that?
play Fallout 76.
No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia,
I
you
like
can always
fishing.
find comfort in cozy little joys like this.
Cozy?
You just gotta know where to look.
Yeah, but fishing.
Vault Life is your ticket
And
to
then we can
easy
play.
living. Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the
We
bits
can
and
make a
bobs you
little
collect in your
fishing
travels.
shack.
Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden.
I can farm?
And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout.
What?
Ah, community makes a wasteland a waste home. Join today.
A waste
and tomorrow you'll
home.
be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Gone fishing. I like how they did it. That's clever. I like that. Oh my god. Okay, I might want to play Fallout 76. I need to write all these games down. Ooh. Anime. Wow, that looked good. Wait, is this? Oh my god, is this? Oh my god, it's a solo leveling game! What? I was like, wait, he looks familiar. Whoa! Solo leveling game. I love this anime. This was great. Have y'all watched this? Wow. Oh my god. I'm so happy right now. I didn't feel this way when watching Summer Games Fest, unfortunately. Like, it was good, but this is on another level. You read the manhwa? It's a manhwa? Not a manga? Spoilers? Oh. Coming fall 2025. Cool. Wait, it showed... Wait, what? Wait, coming 2026 or coming 2025? Oh, it's Korean. So it's a manhwa. Oh, okay. Wait, did it show spoilers? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, what's this? Oh my god. What? Oh. Cute. What's this? Huh. It looks like a gacha game, yeah. Looks so cute though. Animal 2026. It's like cute gacha Power World Pokemon
Hey, what's up everyone?
game.
It's Tony Hawk.
Oh, Tony
Pro
Hawk.
Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love
Tony!
and support we've seen since we announced
That
Tony
looked
Hawk's Pro
cute.
Skater 3
I
and
will
4 a few months
consider
ago.
it.
These games have changed my life, but more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game.
You're a hero.
It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters,
It might not
and
have been
more. And you can enjoy it
gacha,
all
the
with your
anime.
friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises
July
to come.
11th.
Check out the launch trailer now.
Wow, nice. Thanks, Tony. I'll check it out. Oh, Solo Leveling Rise is a game already out on mobile? Okay. Activision. I don't play these games, but this is cool. Is that the legend himself? Can you play as Tony? Oh. Whoa. Blast from the past. This is your childhood? I think they put Andy Anderson in this. He's a newer skater. Oh. You can be a ninja Pro Skater 3+4. Wow. Well, they're doing a lot of collabs, it seems. Cool. July 11th. Doomslayer. Doom. Cool. Nice. What do we got next? Holy cow, this is like never ending. And this is great. I don't want it to end. Let me be clear. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love Spiritfarer. But that game made me cry so much I couldn't finish it because it would literally every single time I would just bawl my eyes out. Cool. Oh my god. This also looks so good. This looks a little... Oh. Oh, the fighting. So you fight with cards? Nothing wrong with a good cry. No, nothing wrong. That was like the first game in a while where I just had to stop because it just got to me so much. Cool, at Fate's End. Ooh, I like it. It's another 2026 game. Wow. So good, chat. Oh my god. Xbox Game Studio presents. This is Gears of War, right? Gears of War? There's a new, isn't there already a new Gears of War game they already announced? Am I wrong? Changed gaming forever. Wait, is this the older one? It's coming to more players than ever before.
Look who decided to show up.
Oh, it's crossplay.
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Oh. I'm guessing this is the remaster remake.
Looks like they upgraded.
Oh, looks like they upgraded. Oh, split screen co-op. Cool.
Let's do this.
Wow.
This is gonna be awesome.
Did I tell y'all I got a Gears of War Xbox back in the day?
Form up.
Reloaded. August 26, 2025. Is it the trilogy? I just said Reloaded, so I don't know.
World
Do y'all know? That looked good though. Another one. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? Persona? Maybe? P4 remake? Wow, Rhea. P4R Persona 4 Revival. Okay. Wait, that's it? Oh, it doesn't have a date. Oh. Wow, that's big. Wow, cool. What the heck?
The
P4 is your
Smugglers' League
favorite?
is always there. But you won't see us. You won't hear us.
Sea of Thieves.
And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted. As smugglers,
You should play it
we deal in
now,
the goods
Games
others are
Bandicoot.
afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
Well, I guess you can't play it now. We don't even know when it's gonna come
It's a
out.
life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the room, the better. Smugglers need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows. You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune.
New smuggling voyages. You know, I actually never really understood
Just do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Sea of Thieves. I didn't really even understand how to play, which I feel so stupid saying, but
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers' League.
I know, me too, Iroh. But to be fair, I played Sea of Thieves back when it was like first came out. So, oh wow, it's in August? New season of Sea of Thieves, August. You've never oh wait, is it still huge? I don't know.
World
It's a bit of a
premiere.
Why did they curse? It's a bit of making your own adventure. Maybe that's why I didn't understand.
This is ridiculous. Please.
Why did they? Because it's getting old. Oh, is that Wolverine? Wait, I saw yellow and blue. It's probably... Wait. I don't think it's because it was getting old. It was probably themed to this. Oh.
Not enough yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
Wait. Nope. I was wrong with the colors. Wait, this is... Who the heck? Wait, who... Who is that? Oh. Invincible? I thought it was Wolverine. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. It's an extremely graphic superhero comic. Oh. I didn't know.
You'd understand why I had to do
I
this.
just saw blue and yellow.
Accept our rule or die.
Wolverine is dark blue and yellow.
I'd like to propose a third option.
Oh.
I'm not your son
It's a
anymore.
series on
I'm the guy
Prime.
who's going to throw you off this planet
Like-
for good. I'm
Invincible.
I trusted you.
Is it a oh, it's a fighting game.
Ready to bleed? This is over.
I'm having the best day ever, chat. Oh my god. This might not be for me, but yeah. I'm like, what was that game called? High on Life? I'm high on life right now.
Might want to look up.
See how you like this? It's an army.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
You think they win E3? Coming 2026. Cool. Cool. The wait is almost over. Square Enix. Wait. What are they doing? Is it gonna be DLC for... Wait, what is... Yeah, this is the first one. It's coming this winter. Oh, it's just coming to Xbox. Okay, okay. Oh, also coming to Xbox.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Final Fantasy 16! Okay, okay. I thought they were gonna announce something else. Okay. Wow, all of it's coming to Xbox. I love the Final Fantasy 16. It was so good. Oh, Ben Starr! Amazing. Love him. Come to me, freak! Y'all loved playing Final Fantasy 16, right? So good. Y'all should play it if you have. Wow. Oh, I forgot how awesome the music. Oh, it's today. Oh! Oh my god, the music's so good. Available today! There you go, guys. Oh my god, this is so exciting.
World premiere.
He didn't say effing in it, effing. Xbox Game Studios. Double Fine. You're playing a... You're a little life house. Lighthouse. Life house. But life is created from you. Wait, I like it! I like it! I want to play this. Aww. Ooh, magic little pink fluffy clouds. This is unique. Keeper. Ooh, October 17th. Okay. I'll try that. I'll try that game out. That looks fun. Looks cute. Unique. Keeper. Oh.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels
Oh,
at
yeah.
creating unique
Oh,
and innovative experiences.
Oh yeah, Psychonauts is
And Keeper
Double
is
Fine.
no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular.
Wow,
We couldn't
25?
have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day,
Fable.
and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from
Yeah, we
creators
did.
across the globe.
This was great.
Creators like In Exile, reaching for new
Yeah,
heights
what did they
with
mean
Clockwork
classic?
Revolution.
Halo?
Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D.
Yeah, this
Square
is so
Enix,
cool with 3D.
bringing more of the critically
That's what I
acclaimed
thought,
Final
Halo.
Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've
Ninja
also
Gaiden.
seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld. which lets you bring your Xbox experience and
Wow.
your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our Direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the Direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
Final one, guys. What's it gonna be?
World premiere.
Butterfly? Butterfly? Red butterfly?
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
It can't be quantum break, can it? No. Maybe. Like a cool. It kind of gives off those vibes. I get why you say that. This is really cool looking.
Fear is a powerful thing.
Fear.
David.
Oh. Oh my god, it looks so real. I have no idea. Oh, it's Call of Duty. No. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, it looked really good. Is it a Call of Duty, like, story game? Or do they always have story? And I just... Oh, well... Regardless, that was still really good! Like, the whole showcase. I don't know... Do y'all want to watch Outer Worlds? I want to see Grounded too. Killa is happy. I'm happy you're happy, Killa. That's pretty huge. People love their Call of Booty. I know. Booty.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We here at the studio have joked around that this has been the year of Obsidian,
with Avowed releasing earlier this year and now
that
ending
was
the year
so
with 2 more
good
games.
though.
And what better
Holy
way to cap
cow,
this
there's so
incredible
many
year for
games
us
that
than
came
by
out of
doing
that
what
I
our
want to
studio
play.
does best, sequels.
That's where I come in. You can get out of here, Fergus. Thank you so
What?
much. No, you're doing great. You nailed it. The sequel is the lifeblood
Wait,
of
what?
every great franchise. Think about it. The original creates the world and builds fandom, but the sequel, that's what makes it worth remembering. No sequel, no hoverboard. No sequel,
Trying to figure out if I
no
wanna
dual
watch this
SMGs.
or-
No sequel, no Raccoon Tail. No sequel, no Zune 2. Which doesn't really exist, but I wish it had.
There was a Zune 2.
There was a Zune 2? I'm Mark, the head of sequels here at Obsidian, and I have sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies to AAA video games to my first marriage, so trust me, I know what I'm doing. Come along on this journey with me. Part 2.
Oh boy. I need to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Hold on.
The Outer Worlds 2 is a sequel to The Outer Worlds 1. It's a continuation of the themes of robber barons in space and how people are controlled by the stories they're told by the people who have power over them. This time we're able to go a lot deeper because we have more time and money, which is a great thing, and we're able to make it a much more true Obsidian reactive RPG than we were the first time around. So we're going deeper and more complex with everything for this sequel. Deeper story, lore, RPG interactions, reactivity, all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had the chance to do a full sequel for a world that I helped co-create. It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how people are affected by living in a dystopian corporate reality.
You can shoot your way through it, you can talk your way through it, you can sneak your way through it. And so no matter what kind of play style that you like, this is just an awesome franchise and an awesome game to jump into, even if it's your first one.
The first Outer Worlds was a great base to start from, as it has all the elements of a great Obsidian RPG. Interesting characters, deep worlds, important choices. In The Outer Worlds 2, not only did we want to double down on those elements, but we wanted to give players even more of it.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits that impact things like combat, conversations, and areas that we call RPG interactions, which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique ways in our new, bigger worlds.
I love a deep RPG experience, and building out that RPG crunchiness for our players was at the forefront of what we set out to create. We prioritize those deeper RPG options with different character builds and combos so players can express their role-playing power fantasies. We also have different equipment options for different playstyles and different companions with different abilities.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna be snacking. This, by the way, so this is great.
In the first Outer Worlds, you start
I wasn't planning to watch this part, but now that they announced Grounded 2, I figured I'd stay and watch for the Grounded 2 stuff. What do y'all think?
Earth Directorate agent. You can think of them as kind of like space cowboys or space sky marshals. They're the good guys that go into places and kind of fix everything that's wrong. You're gonna be one of those, but we don't tell you why you joined the Earth Directorate. There could have been a lot of different reasons, right? It could have been because you're an actual lawbringer and you want to go in there and spread law.
You need my mic so you don't hear me
crunch. It could be that you're a roustabout and you just had nothing better to do. After you pick your background, one of the really important choices you have next is choosing your traits. While we had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds 2, which are these big changes to your character depending on which ones you pick. So it could be something like Brilliant, where you can tag extra skills and you start getting extra skill points. And that's obviously really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra critical chance, and you also get a lot of really cool options throughout the game as well. Of course, we brought back Dumb, so players love the Dumb option.
Tell me,
Do you believe in signs? Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt
That's
for
funny.
boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use.
You get like lots of really cool, fun conversation options in the game, but we took that even further. And again, there's lots of elements in the game where you can be dumb and use that for something. Could be something as simple as banging on a machine to get it to work. After you've invested in some of your traits, your next choices are going to be choosing your skills. The skills themselves basically allow you to build on your playstyle and what your character is doing in the game. That will be everything from playing stealthily to speccing for an explosive specialty. Throughout your entire journey, your character continues to change with the different choices you make. In the Outer Worlds 1, actually had more skills than we have, so we condensed them down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there. But we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful. So instead of getting small percentage changes, we actually did much larger changes per point that you put into each skill. And again, all these things, because of how they're checked inside the world itself, can matter quite a bit. You know, just even having one additional skill point in something can open up a lot more options in the world itself. If anybody's played Fallout New Vegas, they'll be very familiar with like the perk system. We basically borrowed that, but went even grander. We actually have more perks than Fallout New Vegas did. But here's the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that. Okay, great. Well, you can take maybe the pickpocketing perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's pockets. There's another perk called heavy-handed, right? Where say you're a melee person, what this does is now your power attacks that you use actually knock people down.
Oh man, I really like the serial killer perk. As you start killing people, they will drop hearts. And you can take those hearts, and essentially you're taking these trophies, you could say, and it's actually giving you a permanent health bonus every time you do it. We have this perk called Assassin. Now, this is an early game perk that you can take, which every time you stealth attack an enemy, you're actually going to get a movement bonus for a certain amount of time.
Flaws were a system that everybody loved from the first game, but we wanted to make it more personal to the player. We wanted it to really reflect how you were playing the game and give you a bonus that you actually wanted to really engage with.
With the flaw system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So, we turned to the team. And I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have bad knees.
You have bad knees? They hurt when you walk a lot?
Yes.
When you walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Sounds boring. Makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I feel it.
It's a good flaw. What about you?
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing?
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
I don't.
Claire. What? Claire, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Well,
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal things, okay? It's an amazing flaw, and I'm putting it in the game. But you're a bad person. And are you the one that took my stapler?
do you need it?
Yeah. Give it back.
Okay.
Please. You, what do we got?
is
Flaw.
this?
I like to stare at the sun.
How long did you stare at the sun?
Just lunch break.
An hour?
Oh, I only get 30. You guys get an hour?
I get an hour.
Maybe an hour.
Oh. Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3?
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because I feel bad for you. Anything else?
One of my favorite flaws is something called bad knees. We'll actually give you the option to take this flaw.
Wait, it's an
that'll
actual
make it
thing?
So that you move faster throughout the game. But the problem is, anytime you stand up, your knees are going to make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is going to hear you.
There's one called
What?
Kleptomaniac. This is really interesting because what it does is when you steal something, you can actually sell it for more bits than normal. And like that sounds really great. The drawback is sometimes when you're looking at things in the world,
God, they're bringing like I have bad knees too. My knees always pop. That's hilarious.
How you use them.
One of our more wacky perks is the Sun Gazer Flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes, and makes the game pretty unplayable if you happen to choose that perk.
If you happen to be the type of player that habitually reloads your weapons like I do, well, you'll be offered the flaw of overprepared. Now, you'll get larger magazine sizes on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine, you're gonna take a debuff for a while. While we support options like being a gunslinger who wants to key into destructive weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them, we also allow for a lot of fun and experimental builds. You can be a mad scientist who utilizes gadgets and wacky science weapons and armors, or even a psychopath who gains permanent bonuses to health by murdering their friends.
Nothing shows the impact of these character build options better than, in my opinion, the bridge area, which has a quest you get early on in Paradise Island. Not only do you kind of encounter this very early, and it's a very core one to the story, but it really expresses our philosophy of allowing the player to solve problems in a bunch of ways. So you may solve it by, speech options. You may talk to them and maybe have to go do a quest for them and really kind of prove that you're a friend of the Protectorate to get by.
I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate.
You could go guns blazing, and you could just take everyone out inside the POI, lower the bridge itself, and kind of get across. You could sneak in, lower the bridge, and then actually sneak in under the bridge to get over to the other side. You can bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets, like the shield gadget that protects you from poison gas as you go across, or the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and get across that way. There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. The companion who they just found is part of.
We're no different than the Vrees if we start tossing our own to the rats. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this bridge.
It's such a fun quest, but again, it really showcases that we want you to be able to solve this in whatever way you want to. When you build your character your way, we're there for you. We really want you to have the experience that you want to have out of this.
From the very beginning of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the Protectorate. Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of how much freedom people will give up for security and luxury. For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that answer is everything. The Protectorate is also incredibly wealthy because it was founded by the inventor of the skip drives, which are the Outer World's faster-than-light engines. But those skip drives are starting to cause rifts in space-time, which are cutting off all the other colonies on Earth from being able to trade with each other. The Order of the Ascendant is an offshoot of the Order of Scientific Inquiry from the original game, and like them are a science-based religion with the same goal of solving the universal equation, which will allow them to predict and alter the future to the benefit of all mankind. They used to be part of the Protectorate, but they split off to focus on solving the equation for the good of everyone, not as a way to simply control the masses. The player's been sent to Arcadia as an Earth Directorate agent to find out how the skip drives are causing the rifts and what can be done to stop them. Each of the factions have their own solutions to the rift problem and their own goals. The Protectorate wants to close them to protect their legacy as the inventor of the drives and their wealth. The Order wants to close them not only for the good of everyone, but also because they're complicating the math they're using to solve the universal equation. And Antes just wants to be able to open and close them at will to control all the trade routes between the colonies. In addition to expanding the themes and lore of the Outer Worlds, we're also expanding the humor, so each faction has its own flavor of absurdity. Antes Choice is a merger between Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice from the original game, and there are corporate representatives in the Outer Worlds too. They've invaded Arcadia to liberate their resources for all of humanity, at a profit, of course.
One of my favorite things from Fallout New Vegas is the radio system. It was just iconic for me, and I wanted to make sure that the Outer Worlds 2 had that. So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have, like, I think 20 tracks of unique music that we've made for it. It's a lot of stuff. But the really cool part about this entire thing is that we actually put a lot of reactivity into the radio. So it will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been interacting with. So if you go into a location, let's say you solve a problem for the Protectorate folks, if you listen to the Protectorate radio station, they're gonna be cheering you on as a hero.
Wonderful news, everyone. The Zeranium gas leaks at the Automech repair facility, strongly believed to be caused by Antes Choice malefactors, have been corrected.
Some hotshots for hire just managed to fix the electrum leak in their repair
I love that.
facility. Now, I'm not saying we caused
So
it
that
in
they
the
can't
first
use,
place,
like,
but we sure like
good
the idea of
music
all those
too. Not that
broken
their
auto
music's bad.
mechanicals and all the excessive gasping and choking involved.
The factions and companions are great examples of how we're going deeper and more complex this time around. They're integrated into the game's storyline much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds.
Yeah, I
And like with
love
everything else in the
radio and
game,
Fallout.
They have a lot more reactivity. There are 6 companions in the Outer Worlds too. As usual, each has their own quest lines, but this time they are also connected to a different faction and have character arcs that the player can affect through their choices. Your first companion is Niles. He's another Earth Directorate agent like you, and he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely. There's also a somewhat cute Automech support drone that is basically Niles' helper. Her name is Val.
Sorry, off topic.
Marisol's
Would
part
I
of the
like
Order of
Persona
Descendant,
4?
and she's an aging
I've
but
never
still
played
deadly
Persona
assassin.
4.
That's right, she's a deadly mathematician who may or may not have some unfinished business to attend to with the player's help. There's also a cultist named Azza who is part of a sub-faction that worships the rifts, and in her case, violence in general. You can choose to either turn her away from overt violence or support her chaotic and dangerous tendencies. At one time, Antes Choice had a program to graft soldiers with animal parts to make them more formidable. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, and most of them are now dead. There's a combat medic who survived, however, named Inez, and she wants the player to help her fix her graft, among other things. Finally, there's Tristan. He's a Protectorate arbiter who is judge, jury, and executioner all rolled into one heavily armored package. It is your choice to either help him judge wrongdoers or show him what true justice looks like.
Oh, is it Ria?
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't reveal the end of the game, but let's say if you have not been treating
How long
them
has
well,
it been?
we'll find
It's like
out
a
at the end of the
remake,
game what that
right?
means.
Companions are a very, very important part of merchandising because that's the real beauty of the sequel. We're talking merch, baby. It is the lifeblood. It is what fuels us. Do you want to see some of my
Cool
ideas?
remake.
Hop, hop.
How old
Check
is
this out.
Pers?
Gen Alpha loves body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings for some reason, right? Who needs a significant other when you could have a knife-wielding space psycho up in your sheets, huh? What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping, maybe a little snuggling, maybe a little nut.
Oh my god.
The visuals of the
How
first
old
Outer
is
Worlds
Persona? Like,
depicted
when
a
did Persona
frontier
4 come
colony
out?
in space. The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an invasion of the Arcadia colony system by Antes Choice, which shifts the visuals to be more reminiscent of a World War I-like setting in space. That evolution is seen across all aspects of the game, starting with the factions. How do you militarize everything, including extreme capitalists or math-crazed scientists? In a World War I setting, war comes with propaganda.
I think my Tom
The
would
Sovereign
get
uses
jealous,
it to
Ian.
maintain control. Antes Choice uses it to help their bottom line. The Order just wants to show how it exists within the grand plan. We want
What do you mean? What
players
is
to feel
happening?
like
We're
Arcadia is a
watching.
living,
They're
breathing
going
place
over the new
scarred by a long-standing
Outer
war.
Worlds 2 in
Fairfield, one of
detail,
the first towns
and
we
then after they're going to
encountered, was
show
once
some
under
detail
Protectorate
around
control,
Grounded 2,
but has recently
which is
been
what I'm
taken
waiting
over
for.
by Antes
But this was
Choice.
great.
They don't just occupy the town, they rebrand it with their signature style, repainting buildings, posting guards, and adding propaganda-based holograms featuring Anti and the Moon Man. Showing the towns evolving after the invasion helps us push immersion for our players. One of our priorities in visually realizing the world of The Outer Worlds 2 was making sure everything is clear and recognizable from the player standpoint. We want to make sure each faction has a particular look and design. So when the player is running across these vast, different environments and landscapes, they're recognizing the motifs and visuals of who they're talking to, what they're going to be talking about, and how that progresses throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about the player interfacing with corporations. And while we have that in The Outer Worlds 2, we really want to express not just the corporations, but how the player interacts with other facets of the world, like government entities or religious structures. And then we elaborate on those.
With larger environments, we wanted to encourage exploration by improving player mobility across the board. Now you can run, slide, double jump, mantle, and parkour your way through all of the nooks and crannies of these worlds. It really allows the player to just explore and have fun finding really cool stuff.
We've aimed to make everything in The Outer Worlds 2 better from top to bottom. The RPG elements were the start, but that's touched our story, our art, and especially our gameplay. A good sequel is true to the original. That's first and foremost, right? Like, we all want to add in a bunch of things as you're making a sequel, right? We want to make it bigger and better in every way. That's what we were trying to do here. And I thought, we did not need this consultant. We've made enough sequels. We understand how to do this. And I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in The Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system. You may be thinking to yourself, it can't be that good. Shush, what are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet. Watch this. Put a helmet on, because I'm about to blow all of your minds with my COMBAT system, combat system. My name is Mark, I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C, capitalize the fact that the people loved the first game. We're gonna take those people, we're gonna make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha, not you, Dev. Here we go. What comes after C? O. Optimize for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers, okay? I want to make them happy. So let's, okay? All right. Mobilize the players so they're ready
I love
for that
this,
sweet,
by the way.
sweet pre-order. Clap with me. Sweet, sweet. If you don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet, sweet pre-order. Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing mine, and here we go. B, burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay, well, it's a big part of the game. A, you gotta agonize about how many people are gonna be angry that we have just put so much combat into this thing and almost no romance at all. We should look at ourselves. What is wrong with us, huh? We can't have one love story in this? How many people have been in love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you're in love. Okay, are you lying?
I have a wife.
Put your hand down. T, trois. In French, that means two, sequel.
I think that means 3.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself. Come on, Claire. We're on 2. And how do we end it? Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best there is, and there's no sequel better than us. And if I could just say one more thing. Thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For The Outer Worlds 2, we wanted to improve gunplay in every way. We focused on improving the feel of each weapon, the way a weapon snaps into ADS, the way recoil feels when firing, and how impactful our sound effects really sell the weapon's fantasy, to things like how a unique reload animation can add a lot of character to each weapon. We've increased the variety of weapons by including new weapon types.
I like the little
but also
skits.
through a host of fun and
It
unique
makes
weapons.
this enjoyable to
like
watch.
The Force Blaster that fires
Not
out
that it's not
tumors
already
that can
enjoyable, but
explode like
even more
grenades.
enjoyable.
Or can even be eaten by the player for additional health. We have a weapon called Rookie's Reward that will actually level up the more you use it throughout the game. And every time it levels up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup. We have a really fun weapon called the pop-up gun. It fires out ad drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads, slogans, and jingles. While your enemies are distracted, you can focus fire on
looks
them
really
or
fun.
explode these drones.
Why
for
did I
additional
never
damage.
play Outer Worlds 1?
New to The Outer Worlds 2 are throwables. So you can use frag grenades to flush out enemies, smoke grenades to camouflage and escape, distraction devices to bait enemies into a stealth attack, and even science grenades that will levitate enemies, allowing you to fire upon them while they float helplessly. And of course, science weapons are back. We have returning favorites, like the shrink ray. This time it's been upgraded so you can shrink your enemy down to the size of a sprat and run over them, exploding them into bits.
Wow.
The shrink ray, that was probably my favorite one from the first game, so we brought it into the second game, but we improved it though. So instead of shrinking your enemies for a short period of time and having them re-expand, this time they stay shrunk, and we actually added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick them, because we knew that that was the player fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies, they wanted to kick them, so we made sure to double down on that stuff.
In addition to things like our returning favorites, we also have some really fun and unique new science weapons. One of them is called the Armageddon.
Wait,
this
what
one's
do you
really
mean,
cool
Ria?
because it
What are you talking
actually
about?
shoots out these masses that are like these little arms that will stick to people or cover or all kinds of different things, and they will continue to just hit them until they get destroyed. And we have another one that's just super cool called the Spectrum Dance
Oh,
Saber.
you went to Costco?
This is a melee weapon
Yay.
that actually
you
lets
need
you
my laptop?
attack to a musical beat. And if you continue to do that,
Oh,
you'll
yeah,
actually get
true.
additional bonuses each hit you do. One of my personal favorite weapons
I'm
is
almost
called the Big Bang.
Done.
It's just a big freaking gun that uses material harvested
My
from
mom's
rifts
here.
to shoot out a giant ball of energy.
We're gonna
vaporizing
do,
everything in its path. Now, ammo's extremely
wedding
rare for this
planning
weapon, but
after
you can
this.
use it in just the right situation to devastating effects.
Like another great one is Gary. If you wear Gary, he will lash out at your opponents as you're walking through combat. So we even have science armors,
His
and we've
name
really
is
kind of shown
Gary.
off what we thought was really great for the player from a science perspective.
We're all about letting people play the game their way. There are some players who prefer to be immersed in a first-person view, taking in all of the details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from a third-person perspective. Why not allow both?
Mentalist.
Well, now you can
Was there
swap between
Persona
the two,
Gacha
letting
game?
you enjoy the
It's a
experience
spin-off of
in whatever way
P5.
you like.
It came out in China a while ago and
One of
recently
the things I
got
really like about having
confirmed
the
for
third-person
global
mode
Japan
is
release.
being able to see all of the fun and unique armors and armor combinations and weapons that you can equip your player
I mean,
with.
technically, she came over
All of the
yesterday
actions
too,
that you
Ian.
can do in
We've
first
been
person,
wedding
so you're
planning
double
all
jumping
weekend.
around, you get to see your character in that way. And you get to take in the world and see things in a different light.
The Outer Worlds 2 is really the biggest game we've ever made. Bigger choices, more reactivity, more weapons, more things to find in each of the worlds the players can visit.
Was that
The
poop?
team has done incredible work bringing The Outer Worlds 2 to life.
What? Oh goodness!
And we
of
can't
all the
wait for
things
you to
they
play it.
show.
Even though we've always been a multi-project studio, this is going to be the first time we've ever released 3 games in 1 year. It feels amazing to do. We're so excited for more people to be playing our games.
God, yes.
It is truly an exciting time here at Obsidian. We're exploring
That
worlds
is,
big
Obsidian's
and small,
rocking
while
it,
expanding on
man.
franchises that we've created.
Avowed.
We have no plans to slow down. We hope you all continue to come along with us as we
Oh,
do
I
what
know
we do
Avowed.
best.
Just kidding.
Make
I'm
your
dumb.
world
I do know.
your way.
Wow, that was good. They're gonna show Grounded 2 after this. I don't know how. Only probably 20 minutes of Grounded. This looks fun. I don't know where I was when Outer Worlds 1 came out. I wonder if I can just play this instead of having to play the first one. I don't know.
With the Outer Worlds 2, we're all about the best place to play, which is also the promise of Xbox. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it may be hard to play it when you're staring at all these beautiful holes. Let's cut that. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox. Oh yeah, now that's Microsoft. Or you can take a phone call on this Xbox, then play the Outer Worlds 2 right after. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. Hello? What am I doing? I'm playing the Outer Worlds. Hello? Yeah, this is Mark. I didn't know I had jury duty today. You could play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2 people to lug around safely. We're gonna go up to my apartment, okay? And this is an Xbox you actually wear that also plays the Outer Worlds 2. What do you think, Claire?
This is amazing.
Are you playing?
I think so.
Fantastic. So
I
this
think
is actually
so.
not an Xbox, so you cannot play the Outer Worlds 2 on it. You can't play anything on this.
The
I
first
guess
one's
Bread.
good. You should play
you
it
ever play
or
Bread,
try
where you
it.
take it out of one slot, put it in the other? I don't have friends. If you pre-order the premium edition now, you'll get early access, which is like a prequel to the sequel, or is launch the sequel to the pre-order, or like, why are any of us alive at any time? It doesn't matter. Either way, my job here is done. It's time for the Grounded 2 portion of the Direct, which is sort
Yay.
of like the sequel to the Outer Worlds 2 portion of the Direct, which I absolutely just hit a home run with. You know, it's really nice to see my influence go on to other games. Take it away, team. And
Yay! Grounded 2 time! I love him. He's cute. That was fun. That was fun. He's an actor. I don't know his name, though. I'm really bad at that. Wow! Grounded 2 time!
We're so proud of Grounded. What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive in a backyard, grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in, explored,
I played.
built,
This was so
crafted,
much
and fought off
fun.
giant bugs together. Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us. The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so excited to talk about it. And to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the Direct to give you a deeper look.
Magic
There's so many
cards.
possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game. So with the sequel, we have the chance to dream bigger. To achieve those dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal. Together, we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world, the Brook Hollow Community Park.
When we started working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot
Web
of
bridges,
similarities
climb
to
up
the
webs.
sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively strong games. They make games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with great gameplay.
Everyone at Eidos Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two
So they never
studios
worked with them for the
share
first game?
A lot of DNA. The same things that are important
Brett,
to
it's
Obsidian
been
Entertainment are
amazing.
important
These
to
have been
us.
Xbox
Choice and
Game Showcase did
consequences,
such a
player
good job.
communities, and doing justice to
Also, I'd like to
great
note that these
IPs and great
showcases are even
franchises.
better
The fact that we're the first partners that they're
when
working
they
with
do
to make a sequel
recaps
to
in the
their
middle.
franchise
Like, that's nice.
feels like we're an important
Say,
part of their history.
Summer Games Fest
The
did that
events of
too,
Grounded
a
2
little
take
bit.
place 2 years after the first game. The same 4 teenagers are returning.
So there's Max, Hoops, Willow, and Pete.
They're a couple years older, which means they've gone through a bit more high school, a bit more mature. It's 1992. The world's a little bit different. But we're still in that fun, nostalgic era of the early 1990s. In Grounded 2, we're moving the action out of the backyard
It's
and
like
into the Brook
my
Hollow
year,
Community
chat,
Park.
because the year I
Not
was
only is
born.
it bigger, it allows us to tell a lot more stories and expand the world of Grounded by exploring what the community of Brook Hollow has been up to and what they've been through.
The park overall is about 3 times the size of the backyard, and our initial starting area is actually the same size as the entire backyard from the first Grounded. The reason we wanted to move into a park wasn't just to create a bigger world, but was to give us the opportunity to explore the community of Brook Hollow and what secrets have they been hiding.
Cool.
What we love and what we're excited about in terms of the park is the opportunity to create environments and landmarks that are mundane at normal size, but are colossal wonders when you're the size of an ant. Everything from a giant trash can to a community picnic table or a snack bar. All of these areas come to life in a brand new way.
I haven't actually watched the State
Part
of Play
of the fun
yet.
in Grounded 2 is that the park was evacuated really quickly.
I have that
right
and the
before
Wholesome
our team
Games show
shrunk.
to watch as well.
And that means that the park has been sort of turned upside down and is in a topsy-turvy state. and that leads to really
It
fun
is,
environmental
yeah.
storytelling.
The theme
but it
is
also
Honey, I
leads
Shrunk the
into
Kids
the creation
esque,
of
yeah.
amazing biomes for our
Isn't Honey, I
characters
Shrunk
to
the Kids
explore.
also
One
in
of
the
my favorite
90s?
examples of this is the ice cream cart. In all of the commotion, the ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over and its contents have spilled out into the ground. And what this means for our young adventurers is that they'll be able to explore this frozen cave of interesting challenges and colorful Lovecraftian horror.
We have one anthill that's actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff in the park. And so there's all these toxic chemicals under the ground. The environment looks very cool and very spooky with all of these sort of chemical pools. And of course, nothing can live down there except for one type of insect, the cockroach. We're oftentimes reinventing environments, and in future updates, you're gonna see a ton of new stuff. You do a lot of fighting against insects of all shapes and sizes. We didn't just want it to look better, we also knew we wanted to add a new layer of strategy. The changes that we've made aren't limited to tuning animations or adjusting attack or defense numbers or making characters or insects move faster or slower. But we did all that too, but there's also an entire sort of rock, paper, scissors strategy involving light attacks, heavy attacks, and blocking. We've also added dashing as a new way to both get out of danger quickly or jump in for a quick attack.
You remember the movie?
And
I
almost
know
all the
it's a long
insects in
time.
the game will have these abilities
Oh,
now
end
too.
of 80s,
Sort of like a
start
chess
of
match,
90s.
but one that's super frenetic, looks super cool, and is ultimately just a ton of fun.
Oh.
We're leaning into clear play styles for tanky warriors, low defense, high damage rogues, effect-wielding mages,
Cool.
and ranged hunters.
Oh, okay.
In the first Grounded, we have mutations, and there were weapons and armors that favored different playstyles. In Grounded 2, not only will there be passive mutations, but there will also be active mutations.
Wow.
And a lot of those mutations support these archetypes.
My favorite way to play pretty much any game is chasing after those game-breaking builds. And that's why I'm so excited for what we're doing with archetypes in Grounded 2. I'm all in on the rogue. Now, you can even dual-wield daggers. I've been dialing in this glass cannon build that stacks ambush, assassin, and cardiofan mutations with the wolfbane daggers and the wolf spider armor. It lets me open up combat with massive backstab damage that also inflicts venom. Then, I can use the extra stamina to reposition and try to dodge, rinse, and repeat. It's high risk, high reward, and absolute chaos in all the best ways.
I love it.
I'm looking forward to seeing what wild combos the community comes up with and what they inevitably break once they get their hands on the archetype system. It's
Yeah, this is
awesome
gonna be
watching it
July,
evolve with
guys.
player
Early
feedback
access.
and watching us try to keep up with all of your game-breaking builds.
I want to play that.
One of the great things about Grounded is the variety of players it attracts, from builders to crafters and everything in between. If you've ever watched me on Casually Grounded livestream, you'd know that I'm neither. I am a murderer of insects. Personally, I prefer the term harvester. I love going out, hitting things, and bringing the materials like insect body parts back to my friend's seeds. This way, we keep progressing and playing together.
Oh, that
We're
looks
also trying to
cool.
make sure that armor and equipment are easily understood by the player, especially when they're playing co-op with their friends. It was really, really important for us to deliver on all of that for the bigger space and experience, because that was the only way we could truly support the feature the community has been asking for since the very first Grounded release. Mounts. Our mounts, we call them buggies, have an entire suite of moves and have their own special abilities and attacks.
We really wanted the buggies to be an extension of the player in every way possible. And that meant making sure that buggies had unique and valuable abilities across all the core pillars of Grounded.
The
So that
buggies,
doesn't
like
just mean
buddies,
exploration
but
and
bugs.
travel. That has gameplay implications for combat,
That's
crafting,
cool.
and building as well.
Wow.
Just like how we wanted to expand on player playstyles throughout the game, we're going to make sure that every buggy that we add has its own personality.
Aww.
The red
Wait,
ant
really?
soldier can
That's
enlist up to
cute.
2 red ant workers to follow you around and help you out. If you get into combat and you don't want to fight while you're saddled on your buggy, you can jump off and they'll fight right alongside you and provide support.
Yeah.
The Orb Weaver buggies are a little less useful when it comes to general utility, like building a base or harvesting, but they're awesome when it comes to combat. Sure, their defenses aren't super strong, but they're heavy hitters. They're also super fast and they have some great special abilities, like a scream that allows them to stun lesser-powered insects, and the ability to shoot webs and entangle other creatures.
Cool.
So the Orb Weavers won't be your base building buggy. You should use the Red Ant Soldier for that. But they're super fun for exploration and combat.
This looks
Red Ant
so much
Soldiers
fun.
and Orb Weaver Spiders will be available at game preview launch. There will be others in the future, but those are the 2 we're starting with. The connection that our Grounded community has with us is something we want to keep forging with the sequel as we make an even bigger game than the original.
Pretty much from day one, we knew we wanted to return to game preview for Grounded 2. Sure, it comes with some trade-offs, like the game's not done and it's out to the world, but there's so much value in building it alongside the community. Buggies change how you traverse and navigate the park. What we're doing with Grounded 2 is we're actually keeping zip lines held back so we can see how players engage with buggies, and then we can tweak zip lines to bring them back over time to really complement that buggy experience and make exploring the park far more fun. That kind of feedback loop helped shape the original Grounded, and we wanted to shape the design for Brook Hollow Park, archetypes, buggies, all of it. We also learned a lot from that first time around. One thing that stood out immediately: players blaze through our content, especially the story. That makes sense. Story, characters, world building, that's kind of Obsidian's thing. It's the flavor we bring to the survival genre. So this time, we're starting with a much bigger baseline.
There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will.
One of our favorite parts of the first game was watching the community uncover clues and spin up theories. This time around, we're leaning even more into that, and we'll be keeping a close eye on what our players discover and how they interpret it. Because you never know what might inspire us as development moves forward.
We really started to hit our groove at the end of Grounded 1. We found that being open about what we were planning and then following through was key to building trust with the community. As a small team, we had to experiment with update pacing and scope, and what we found resonated the most with all of you were bigger, beefier updates, even if it took us a little longer to land. So that's the plan. Larger, more complete updates spaced out just enough so we can take your feedback seriously and make every drop count.
You talking about
art,
art,
our
Gyro?
big updates, new buggies, new biomes, new building pieces, all the good stuff. And we're launching with a public roadmap so everyone knows what to be excited about in the future.
Nice.
All of us at Obsidian Entertainment and IDOS Montreal are super
wonder
excited
what-
about how
where's
close
the
we are to
roadmap?
letting all of you players get shrunk a second time and explore the all-new park on buggies in Grounded 2. If you're a returning Grounded player, we're really looking forward to you experiencing all the improvements. If this is your first time getting tiny, then all I can tell you is that a world with an entirely new perspective and an entirely new feel awaits you in Brook Hollow Park. It's time to ride together and survive together.
Is it July yet? That's gonna be fun. I want to see the roadmap. Yay! That was so good!